here from Mystic Rainbow Tarot. Thank you for tuning in today. This is a reading on Selena Gomez that has been requested. The thing I notice when I do a reading on Selena is her energy it always comes through as loving and gentle. Anyway, let's see what messages I receive with this reading. I'm just going to shuffle the cards. Messages about Selena Gomez, please. What is our Selena doing at the moment? Messages that we're allowed to know about Selena. Messages about Selena. I'm trying to give these a good shuffle. Selena, please. Tell us about Selena. Okay. Tell us about Selena. Okay, so let's see what we have in regards to Selena. Okay, I'm just going to put these cards to one side a minute. So let's find out what the first card is. And the first card in the reading is the Three of Swords. So let me just hold that where you might be able to see it. I feel that this relates to the past. Over a year ago now, when Selena was feeling the heartbreak, sadness, separation and grief, all because this was so unexpected, this event felt so painful. This, of course, relates to her breakup with Justin and him getting engaged and married super fast, and Selena feeling so stunned and hurt. This was in fact just like a bereavement for her. This was a tough time for Selena. The pain of losing her first love after 6 years, someone she had a close bond with. But in the relationship that they did have, in the end, neither of them were growing in it anymore. Justin had some mental health problems at the time that Selena found hard to cope with because she had her own health issues. She was suffering from depression at the time. So they had a break away from each other for a while. But Selena thought they would get back together when they were both in a better feeling place, like they had in the past, but it didn't happen this time. So there was this time of trying to let go, and they both suffered a lot of upset releasing the past. But Selena knew somehow she needed to let go to move forward. But sometimes it's a hard thing to do when someone has been such a large part of your life and you have so many memories with each other. I feel she wanted to change the direction of her life after this. So what else am I getting? She knew she would eventually be able to see clearly and put the past behind her. But at the time, she had to take each day as it came. And I think she knew the answers she was seeking were inside her. She did get some help and counselling with all of this, and her family helped her a lot, especially her mum, who was very supportive at the time. And she had help also, yes, from close friends. So let's put that back and see what else we have. Let's hold this up for you to see. This is the Six of Swords. So I feel this, well, with these two cards, this is relating to the past, these two cards. So let's move this over here. At first, I think Selena did feel some regret as to whether she was doing the right thing, but somewhere she knew she was doing the right thing. She knew this was the best option for her at the time, because the situation sort of forced her to let go of the past memories she had become so attached to. Because these two had been the love of their lives for such a long time, the letting go of all this had become quite challenging for her. But once she had recovered from her depression, she started to throw herself into her work, and she started to realise she was in fact headed towards a much better time in her life. She was transitioning and becoming stronger and leaving this difficult time behind. And as a result of this transition, she will be able to deal with things even better that come her way. She is using her intuition to guide her, which is always a good thing to do. I feel that Selena has come a long way and is in a much better place now in her feelings and thoughts. She can see a greater clarity now and has accepted that it is all for the best now, as this change has now put her in a better place in her life right now. I feel like she is in a place of happiness and joy, and now she is capable of loving even more than before. So leaving a past negative situation behind has made her a happier, more balanced, stable person, which is what we all want for our Selena. Let's straighten these cards up a bit. So let's see what we have next in the reading. So the next card is the Three of Hearts. You can see that. I feel like Selena turned to her female friends for support, and I do feel she has a trusted circle of close friends who have always been there for her through her relationships, worries, career choices, and just about anything in her life. I feel like she shares a oneness with her close friends, a feeling of compassion, and they are all sensitive to each other's feelings. Yeah, just what you need from a girl group. She is enjoying quite a sociable time in her life at the moment and is spending lots of time with family and friends and fitting this all in well with her work commitments. She has been indulging herself in her favourite foods and activities and going to birthday parties and reunions. She now feels happy enough in herself to take time out and enjoy fun times with friends and loved ones. I feel like this relates to the end of her past problems, particularly those upsets with Justin, as she has now got over all of that and has learnt to see it in a different light. She now feels the past has helped her grow and become stronger, and she's looking forward to the future. She is still friends with Justin and they do keep in contact by phone. I just think that Justin and Selena have both put the past behind them so that they can stay in contact as friends, because this contact they have helps them support each other so they are able to stay strong in their own lives, and they genuinely care about each other. Say if one of them was sick or had a problem, they would want to help each other. They are not having an affair or meeting up, just phone friends to check on each other. They're both quite emotional people and understand each other. So let's see what else we have. So this card is the Princess of Hearts. So, which I feel relates to Selena's personality at the moment. She is very creative and intuitive and a loving, emotional, kind person. Her friends can always rely on her to help in any situation because she has such a good heart. She is also a very romantic person, but can sometimes be emotionally vulnerable. So she needs to stay guarded to protect herself from the type of people who don't care about other people's feelings. She likes affection and her personality is gentle and compassionate. She is also very artistic, creative and imaginative. She likes to relax and be surrounded by a peaceful environment whenever possible. She doesn't like conflict and doesn't cope well with it. It upsets her. I feel with Selena's good imagination, she likes to daydream about what she wants for the future. And this Princess of Hearts card here is here with a message for Selena that relates to a new relationship that is coming her way in the future. I feel this new relationship will be a nice unexpected surprise for Selena. So I feel this romance that Selena is going to find herself in, this is in the future guys, will put her back in the space she most wants to be in regards to a positive relationship, because it's going to be the sort of romance where all things seem possible. What I mean is this future guy is going to be very positive, which will keep Selena in a happy place, which will be very good for her. I feel like this is a new guy, not someone Selena has dated before. She's going to feel like he is another version of her because he is creative and career-minded. He's a very caring person and he understands her well. So that's some good news for Selena. I'm quite excited about that. So then the next card we have is the Two of Hearts. So I'll put that where you can see it. And here we have Selena's new love again. And she is single at the moment, just to say that, but I feel he's coming into her life in 2020. I'm seeing the sun, maybe when the sun comes out again. So in the summertime of 2020, that's a good possibility. So when he meets Selena, he's going to be acting from his heart. He's a genuine person and the connection will be very good between them. I feel like this new love, you know, it might be Mr. Right. And I will be so happy to see Selena happy in a relationship again. And I know all her fans will be too. This card is about the union and harmony between sexes. So they will be a good match for each other because there you see the swans together. I feel like I think he's possibly going to be older than her, and he's going to have a more mature type of personality anyway, and that I feel like he is a good match for Selena because she has matured herself. I think this new man will be supportive and comforting to Selena. I do feel there will be a heartfelt emotional connection between them. I do feel there will be a loving union developing between Selena and this future partner. I feel he will be mentally will be mentally strong, and this will be an adult type of love that they're going to be sharing, and it's going to be safe, secure and reliable, which will be good for Selena. The sort of relationship Selena welcomes in her life, and by then she will be ready for it, as she is in a good place at the moment, and she does have a lot of faith and hope for the future. She is enjoying happy emotions with those she cares about, and is in no rush for romance, because she feels now that she is at a time in her life when she can enjoy herself, because now she is feeling better. She has many supportive friends to share these good times with her, and she's okay in her own company as well. So let's go to the next card, which is here. Put it where you can see it. So this card is the Sun card. I feel like this card relates to Selena's career, and she now feels that her past work has paid off. Selena does have many successful projects that have come to light, such as a documentary, and she has released 2 new songs. I believe one is about how she has overcome events in the past to love herself, and the other song I think is about how well she is doing these days. She is also working on her new album, and she's been posting more on her Instagram. I think Selena feels she is in a position where she can share the things she feels that truly matter in the world. She feels with her fame she can now radiate who she is and what she stands for. She likes to stand up for women's rights and encourages people to be happy about the way they look, and not to feel they have to meet the expectations of the media. What else am I getting? I feel in this way she stands up for people who are not heard with her public influence. Selena often says, please don't comment hate about anyone. She likes to shine love on those she cares about, which shows with the documentary she has been part of, and her work helping the innocent Mexican Americans share their life stories. I feel like this is a time when she feels enlightened and she can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. It feels like through all the hardship, I mean the emotional meltdown she endured about a year ago, she's now feeling so much better. And all that she has been through has given her a new level of insight and feeling of empowerment, and she's now sharing with us some of her best songs and achievements, and I am so pleased Selena is in such a good place now. The next card we have is the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like Selena has reached a point in her life when she is feeling self-confident, independent and free, and she's at a time in her life when she feels she can now enjoy her own company. By rising to such huge fame on her own accord, in her own right, she has attained such well-deserved success, and with a feeling of satisfaction she can now enjoy money, material comfort, pleasure, leisure time and rest, because Selena has worked hard for it all, especially as she started working as a young child in Disney and has just continued on from there. I feel like Selena enjoys writing and singing her songs more than acting, because she likes to tell her story of her life and how she is feeling to her fans. Selena has so many projects, I can't keep up with her. She has achieved so many things. She's got her modelling, which she loves doing, as Selena loves clothes and buying fashion herself. And I think she's been modelling for Puma and has her own range of fashion handbags with the designer brand Coach. She's also maybe going to be bringing out her own beauty cosmetics range. I feel like she is happy and achieving everything she wants in her career. I am also getting that Selena has reached a point in her life when she has found peace of mind. She has finally been able to release a period of great stress. And what has happened now is the mind and spirit have been able to balance and heal. What I mean by this is Selena is able to take time away from her fame and the busy world now and relax, and is able to experience inner tranquility because she has left behind and let go of the things that were troubling her. Right, let's put that back. So the last card in the reading is the World. So I feel this relates to Selena completing a major life circle. I feel like she has endured hardships. When she was a young girl, she was brought up by a single mum, and they weren't exactly rich in the early days of her childhood. She also had some challenges along the way, because it's hard for a woman to get on in her profession, and she has been an example for many to look up to and follow. I feel this is why she speaks out about women's rights. She's also won Woman of the Year in 2017 after fighting her way back after her kidney transplant, and I am so pleased that she is in good health today. I feel like Selena has a strong desire to give back, to make the world a better place. She has knowledge and experience and is always happy to share and help others and animals that are in need, and she also visits hospitals. She is an inspiration to her fans, sending them positive messages on social media. She also supports Elton John's AIDS Foundation among her many charities. I feel like Selena is now at a time when she can take a step back and look at her life and see how far she has come. And she realises that with her fame, she can make an impact and help make the world a better place for us all. I feel like in this way, Selena feels she is living her purpose. So let me put that down. And so just to recap the whole reading, Selena is in a good place and she has put her past behind her. And then there's a new romance is coming into her life in the future. Her health is good right now. She has new songs and an album coming soon. She has a good support group of friends and family, and her mum is her rock, and she really appreciates all of this. And she also really appreciates all her success and all her fans. Anyway, that's the end of the reading. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe and press the bell icon to be notified when I do another video. If you would like a private reading, my email is below. Bye for now. See you in the next video.